Good morning, YouTube. Dan and Josh here, and we wanted to talk to you about the new C8 Z06 and why there is a lot of alternatives that are cheaper and going to hold their value better.
So are you recording all of the nefarious activities?
We're also going to touch on the market in general and how dealers are still trying to get the most money out of their cars, and they're not dropping prices like they should, and inventory's starting to build up and whatnot.
Yeah, so if you're new to the channel, my name's Dan and this is Josh, and we're in my garage, and this channel is all about the supercar ownership experience. And obviously there's a lot of stuff going on the internet with the new C8 Z06, and everyone's in an uproar, and they're actually becoming available. And funny enough, they're actually available at the dealership. You could just walk up to them and buy one today. In fact, we got offered to buy one on trade and we declined it. And so we want to talk about why did we decline it. What we're going to do is we're going to talk about the current pricing of some of these Z06s and how it's kind of outrageous and
it's ridiculous
alternatives that are available on the market. So the Z06 that we got offered had an MSRP of $137,000. Yep. They wanted $232,000 for it. So almost a $100,000 markup. You're talking almost double the price. There is actually five Z06s I found just going on Facebook and giving it a 2-minute search that I found just in Texas, all within 500 miles that I could go pick up today. The cheapest was $227,000 and the most expensive was $375,000. To me, if you're going to spend well into the $200,000 to $300,000 range, I think there's better options available.
Way better cars you can buy. Now, don't get us wrong. The Z06 is an awesome
It's awesome. Car. I want one. I want them bad. But
not for $225,000.
Because here's the problem. Chevrolet is going to make so many Z06s that give it, I'm going to say 3 years, and you're going to be able to find Z06s at or below MSRP. At the dealership.
Absolutely. It's happened on the last several iterations of the Z06. You know, when they announce it, there's a bunch of hype. People are paying over sticker when they come out, and then give it a few years. They're making them, they're cranking them out of the factory. Then there's talk about the next one, and then all of a sudden they're worth half of what they were new. And it doesn't take long for that to happen.
So let's show you the 5 Z06s I found. So I'm going to read them off for you. The first one, again, 227,900 miles. It's black, does not have the wing. Nothing special there, really. The next one, this was the one that kind of inspired this video, actually, is this one was $242,000, but it's a good color. It's a nice bright orange color. Again, another black one. This one was $229,000. And then the next one is the one that we were offered, $232,000 again. So this is literally in Austin. We could just go drive over there and buy it, but obviously we don't want to spend that much. And then the crazy one, $375,000, which is just absurd. And I don't think any of those even had the Z07 package.
Yeah. And what's interesting is, you know, when the Z06 hype started, what, like 2 years ago? That's when it was announced and there was all this hype about it and everything. And you had to get on a waiting list and sign paperwork that, you know, you were going to pay X dollars over sticker or whatever. And then they weren't going to honor the warranty, all this crazy stuff. And all of that has kind of disappeared. Because now you can go in and get one. And the dealers, in the back of their minds, hey, we have this big payday coming with these Z06s coming in. And because of the market kind of topping off and coming down a little bit and the timing of it all, it just is not working out for them. And they actually reached out to us and said, hey, do you guys want this Z06? Yeah. What cars do you have that you could trade for it? And we're like, why would you do that? You know, if you've got all these offers and people in line and stuff, why are you asking us to trade one of our cars for your Z06?
That's the part that's like kind of like a bit of a head scratcher. You're like, well, I thought there was so much demand that you had to be on a list, but then there's 5 dealerships in Texas, again, with a 5-minute search that have them on the lot available. So the only thing I can think of is they are either canceling orders or people canceled orders, or they still got just factory ordered cars from the dealership and they're just sitting there and the dealers are just trying to milk the market for what it's worth. So I thought another fun thing to do would be, let's just go on AutoTrader and CarGurus and search for cars that are $242,000 or less that will not lose as much money in 3 years as a Z06.
Now, keep in mind, the Z06, the only thing that it has that these cars do not is a warranty.
No, and some of these have warranty.
Oh, some of them have a warranty. Okay, well then, I mean, there you go.
Some of these are brand new. All right, so first one, we're just going to start off really easy. The car that the Z06 is modeled after, you've got a Ferrari 458 Italia. This one has, let's see here, how many miles were on it? Just under 20,000 miles. It is a Spider, $237,500. Obviously no warranty on it, it's a 2012, but this is what the car is based on of. So yeah, and this is admittedly a sort of high-priced 458 right now. Yeah. So the 458s, you can easily find them below 200, but I just thought I'd find stuff that's close to 242,000. Next one, again, another 458 Italia. This one, Spider, 2014, 23,000 miles, $240,000. So right there, super easy, finding comparable examples. But hey, you know what? Let's say you want something that's even faster than a Z06 by a decent amount, and it's a Ferrari. You can pick up a 2016 48 GTB with only 29,000 miles for $240,000, and you will mop the floor with the Z06. What else we got? Oh, here's another 2016 48 GTB. Oh, that one's, oh, I'm sorry, I lied. This one's $245,000. It's slightly over, but it's actually got some.
I'm sure you could get them down on the price.
Yeah, you could probably talk them down. It's got 12,000 miles. That's pretty much almost a new car. Hey, guess what? We're selling a 2007 Ferrari 599 GTB that was converted to a manual, and it's got 26,000 miles, and it's less than the Z06. And it's going to hold its value better than the Z06. So there you go. There's another example. If you want to save some money, you could actually buy this for below the MSRP of the Z06 that we looked at.
Or if you wanted to start a car collection, you could buy this Ferrari, you could buy yourself a nice SUV, and you could buy yourself a daily driver.
You could buy a truck and a trailer and haul this thing. 2006 Ferrari F430 Spider. I believe it had about 20,000 miles, and it's only $125,000. So you can save yourself a cool $100,000 and have yourself a Ferrari. Now, I know it's not as fast and it's an older car, but this is going to only hold its value. This is not going down. All right, what else we got? Oh, hey, but if you want to spend a little bit more and have a really collectible car, you could actually get an 09 430 Scud, the Scuderia, with only 8,000 miles. This is basically a brand new car for $230,000. That is absurdly
That's crazy.
cheap. We actually discussed we want to buy that car. We're probably actually, by the time this video
We're
comes out,
going to make an offer on it.
We may actually own that car, just so you know. I personally don't like the spec of this one, but hey, why go to a V8 when you can have a V12 Ferrari, an F12 Berlinetta 2016 with 50,000 miles on it for $218,000?
You need to have enough left over for a Prius.
Yeah. Let's move away from Ferraris. Let's go into the Lamborghini world. You can get an LP 580-2 Lamborghini Huracan 2018, basically brand new, only 7,500 miles on it for $241,500. Oh, and it's convertible too. Bright red, it's beautiful. But if red's not your color, you can get a purple, brand new 2021 Lamborghini Huracan Evo for $240,000 with only 7,000 miles on it. I think that's probably going to hold its value a little bit better than that Z06, just saying. Get the batshit crazy Lamborghini Gallardo Superleggera 2008 with twin-turbo underground racing kit producing well over 1,000 horsepower with only 7,000 miles on it for $240,000. But actually, if you want a super collectible car, this is my personal favorite on the list so far, a Lamborghini Gallardo LP 570-4. This is the Squadra Corsa. They only made like 52 of these cars. It's only going up in value. Shockingly, only $210,000. It's got like 25,000 miles on it. Absolutely incredible car. Upgrade to a V12. You can get yourself a Lamborghini Murcielago, a 2004, with 22,000 miles for $173,000. So you've got 50 grand to play with. You could go buy yourself a brand new BMW. What if we go some crazy McLarens? You can go absolutely insane, buy a 600 LT 2019 with, what is it, 5,000 miles on it, $241,500 on it. Bright blue, it's beautiful.
It'll spit flames out the engine bay.
Yeah, or you can actually get a 2020 600 LT Spider with 9,000 miles on it for $239,000. Why not go even bigger? You can get the
I like this one.
Yeah, 2016 675 LT in Volcano Orange with, what is it, 6,000 miles on it for $240,000. But if that's not fast enough and you just want to kill everyone at the drag strip, a 2018 McLaren 720S Performance with only, what is it, 15,000 miles, $239,000. But if yellow's not your choice, you can get a blue one, slightly less miles, $236,000. So, hey, lots of availability. Actually, there was like 10 720s under $242,000. But hey, maybe, you know what? You're like, I don't want any supercars, no Italians, no British cars because they aren't reliable, which is not true. But that's the mentality of a lot of people. And you want the German reliability of a Porsche. You can get a brand new 2022 Porsche 911 Turbo with under 3,000 miles, $240,000.
That's probably way more fun to drive.
Oh, and it's convertible too. But if that's not your thing, you can get a 911 GT3 2018. Again, under 3,000 miles. This is brand new car, $239,900. Sticking with the Porsche thing, again, another 911 GT3 2019, 6,000 miles on it, $240,000. In bright orange. I mean, that is a sick color.
Yeah, I like that color.
Oh my God, you can flog the shit out of that thing. It's never gonna break. But if
I like Mr.
orange,
Purple here.
Mr. Purple, a 911 GT3 RS, 2016, 3,000 miles, $240,000. But wait, there's more. 2019 GT3 RS in bright green, 6,000 miles, $238,000. Saved a couple grand.
Not bad.
But if none of those are your fancy, you can get a 2020 Mercedes-Benz AMG GTR Pro for $236,000, and it's only got 8,000 miles on it. Sticking with the AMG theme, you can get an SLS. These are only going up in value. 2011, it's only got under 12,000 miles, $240,000. That is a complete collector car. You're going to make money on that car. You hold on to it. And again, sticking with German reliability, a 2020 Audi R8 V10 Performance, under 12,000 miles, $240,000. Oh. And rounding up the list, if you want to stick with the Americans, guess what? We've got that for you too. You can get a 2016 Dodge Viper ACR with under 8,000 miles, $240,000. And finally, it's actually faster, but you could get a 2019 ZR1 Corvette with delivery miles, basically under 1,000 miles, $240,000.
Wow.
Yeah. So there you go.
Well, we're not bashing the Corvette in any way. We're just saying that the inflated prices are ridiculous. If you can go into the dealer and buy one for sticker, I'd say it's a pretty good deal for what you get.
Even a little bit over sticker, I'd be fine with.
A little over sticker.
But $100,000 markup?
Yeah. So I'm just really surprised that GM allows the franchise dealers to do this, because it's alienating. Well, maybe it's not alienating customers, but it's definitely leaving a sour taste in a lot of people's mouths.
Yeah, and the thing that I would be worried about is history has shown that the Z06 prices will come back to MSRP in a reasonable short order. So back when the old Z06 came out, I was trying to buy one brand new for $10,000 under MSRP. All these people are thinking, oh my God, we're gonna, buy this car and I'm gonna make all this money, or it's, gonna hold its value.
Well, if you're spending 200 plus on one of these and you put it in your garage and put a cover on it and never touch it, it's gonna take you 15 years to get 20 years to get your money back, because those values are going to drop, then they're going to level out, and then maybe over time they'll start coming back up, especially for a car that hasn't been driven. There's better places to park money for 20 years.
Yeah, I'd go buy that Scud or the Squadra Corsa. And
those cars are guaranteed to go up in value.
Yeah, you will definitely make money on those cars in 10 to 15 years.
And again, with the Z06, you have a new car warranty. So there is that, and that to a lot of people it's not worth $100 grand premium over a Ferrari or something. I can understand why people want that warranty.
Yeah, but a lot of these cars, again, have warranties. In fact, almost all the Ferraris we showed, you can get a warranty on them up to 15 years. So you still can actually have a warranty on them. Now, granted, it's a very expensive warranty, but it is available. All that being said, hey, you know what? If you are one of the lucky people buying a new Z06, I hope you're paying close to MSRP and not some crazy shit like a $100,000 markup. If you're one of the unfortunate people paying a $100,000 markup, why? Okay, well, whatever. It's your money.
If that's your car that you like and you don't care about the money and that's just your thing, then good for you, Buy your Z06 and go enjoy it. But I think for most people, it's not a smart move. And I think that you're going to see those cars sitting on these lots for a while, and those prices are going to start trickling down and down until people start buying them. And I think it's going to be close to sticker before they start getting sold.
Well, there you have it. So again, like, share, and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and of course, go check out our website, normalguysupercar.com. There you can get parts and services for your supercar. We do appreciate when you guys support us. But that's going to do it for this video. We hope you guys liked it. And tell us what other cars you found that you can buy for less than a new Z06 with the crazy markups. We're kind of curious. There's some pretty cool shit out there. So we'll see you in the next video.
Thank you. See you later.